him to grind it out, give us 4. I knew Miles had 80 pitches in him. It was just, it couldn't have gone any better, honestly.
First row on your right.
So the last 2 games, Team USA has really had an outburst of runs.
Yeah.
How do you guys hope to take that momentum into the next last championship game against a tough pitcher?
Yeah, they're swinging the bats good. They're having fun being around each other. They're passing the baton. They're not having selfish ABs. Constant pressure. I mean, I think the first couple innings it was like 2 runs, 1 run, 2, constant on the attack. I'm blown away by the way these guys control the strike zone. Trey Turner's in the zone right now, hitting everything he sees. So just that, like I said, able to get everybody in there, have some fun, relax, and let the pitchers do their thing.
Mark, is there a way to describe how locked in Trey Turner is? And just as a quick follow-up, could you give us an update on Nolan?
Nolan's fine. Nolan's fine. I think he would have fought me on it if the score was different. It was a great time to get him off his feet. Had Kyle Tucker been available, maybe I was able to move a couple people around and get some other guys off their feet. I tried to do Mookie a favor. He said he didn't want to run the right field no more. So him and Jeff came to an agreement to put Jeff out in right field for 2 innings. But yeah, just all in all, just Nolan's fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, I think for me, I kept saying every time he went deep, who's the idiot that's hitting him 9th? You know? But that's the way this lineup's built. So I'm going to leave him alone right now.
Manuel Reyes, República Dominicana. With Munich connect home run, you touched your cheeks and hurt several times. Do you tell me about that?
Yeah, I just think the first inning we gave him life. Like I said, a lot of soft contact, but we didn't make the plays. A couple balls found holes. They take a 1-0 lead. Start to give them a little bit of life, and then we took it right back with Goldie getting hot.
Rafael Padilla, elPadiTV, República Dominicana. What do you think about the Trey Turner? Because he connected 3 home runs today.
I think he's one of the best players in the game. That's what I think, honestly. I mean, Phillies gave him $300 million for a reason. The guy can flat play. As this tournament has progressed, these guys, their at-bat quality has just gotten better and better. They've relaxed. They understand each other. No one's trying to impress each other. There's just a lot of team unity right now. Cedric gets in there and goes deep. Just a lot of good things happening right now for this offense, especially with Trey. I mean, the swing last night will be remembered forever, I think, especially in WBC history.
Mark, how worried were you about Wainwright in the first, and how close were you to getting Seguirnos?
No, I wasn't. Just it was soft contact all around. I mean, certainly a ball gets gapped, we have to start thinking about it, but the way we were set up coming into this game, he had to give us length. Him and Miles. We had Brady Singer in reserve if we needed it. We had Graveman, we had Loop. It was nice to get him an inning, but no, we weren't panicking in the first.
First row of your left.
Mark, congratulations. This is Marchena, Dominican Republic. Do you have a special plan for patient of Mexico or Japan of the finals?
Yeah, we're going to sit down and discuss starters. Obviously, it looks like it's Merrill Kelly's day. We'll discuss that a little bit more. I think my singular focus was how do we get our bullpen to Tuesday? And we were able to do that. That was the bottom line. How do we get because if we would have had to use Devin or Presley or Graveman, there was a chance those guys wouldn't be available to us in the championship game. So I was going to ride Miles. Cardinals wanted us to get him to 80 pitches, and he went right to it. So yeah, he wasn't coming out until he reached that mark, especially with the score where it was.
James, third row of your left.
How you doing, man?
Just what did you think of the environment? Obviously, if you're aware of the history, the first time the Cuban nationals have been here, it's a very large Cuban community in the area. What do you see of the pro and against cheering, the fans in the field, just in general? What do you thought? What point did you recognize that sort of thing?
I mean, once the score got to a point where you could focus on a couple other things, like trying to get some other guys in the game, I was certainly had my head in the stands a couple times. I just didn't want anything to happen. I actually went up, shame on me for not listening this morning in the meeting. I went up and asked if the run rule was still in effect here, because I just wanted to get the guys off the field. But like I said, it couldn't have worked out better. Miles was able to get his work in and prepare for the start of the season with the Cardinals. I was able to get Loopy an inning. He had been sitting around for a while. Ex-teammate of mine in 2013 who was letting me know he wanted to pitch a little bit. So, yeah, we certainly were aware of what was going on.
The last question to remark on your far back on the line.
Following on from that last question, but asking you to think more about how this fits into a historic setting. This is the first time that USA and Cuba have ever played a baseball game at the World Baseball Classic, Premier 12, or the Olympics. This is a real moment in history, and we're down to the last few teams here.
Yeah.
All of these ideas and others, what does this mean to you to be part of this?
To be completely honest with you, I'm not super knowledgeable of all of what's going on over there. And, you know, I understand, or I think I understand, that the team kind of represents the government over there and people aren't too happy about it. I was just focused on us trying to advance to the finals. Certainly a ton of respect for the guys over there, the Moncadas of the world, the Luis Roberts of the world, are some of the great young players in the game. Yeah, I was, from the start, I've been focused on our pitching. Like, how do we get our pitching lined up to get us in the finals, day in, day out? That's been the biggest thing. How do we honor these parent clubs, get the guys the work they need, and at the same time, not jeopardize us winning or losing a ball game?
Mark, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Welcome, Adam Wainwright.